So I started playing Toontown when I was pretty young, 7 or 8 years old specifically, and I definitely wasn't the wisest kid when it came to planning ahead, and well, when it came to planning ahead, I didn't exactly do so. So I finally got my own account and created my toon and started to work on it, and I finished Toontown Central and have my toon up now, and it's time to choose drop or lure in Donald's dock. Well, as a kid, I thought to myself about it. Very strong drop gags or a gag track that just pulls cogs in. Now, I'm just a kid. I couldn't be more than 8 or 9 at this point, and I'm assuming that at this point, I wanted to just be the strongest toon you could possibly be, so I did the obvious thing. I chose drop. Yeah, I picked drop over lure. I mean, that's not an end-all be-all bad choice, there's still time to make up for it. So, I keep on going, I finish up Daisy Gardens, and I'm in Minnie's Melody Land now, and the choice presents itself, trap or sound. Well, I have finally experienced just how useful and vital sound was, and the idea of hitting all cogs at once was exciting, so I made the reasonable choice here, and I chose sound and MML. Finish that up, get the sound gag in onto the burr. Now here's the bad part. Get ready for this. I get to the choice of lure or trap. Do I choose trap and forego the ability to lure any cog on my own unless using SOS cards? Do I once again go with my childish instinct to have powerful gags? Yeah, I choose trap. Trap over lure. I went lureless on my main toon. That cemented my fate. I couldn't hardly solo anything, and I didn't ever stock up on SOS cards, so that option was out. I wouldn't be able to do any factories, buildings, heck, even some regular street battles would be difficult for me because I chose to go lureless. But not only that, the worst part is I came to find out that I despised drop. I hated training it. It was, to me, just the worst thing possible. It missed so much and training was often so inefficient, and it just sucked to me. I didn't like it. I actually gave up on drop. I got to 120 laugh on that toon, and I didn't get higher than a piano. I was a 120 laugh toon with a 6,000 something piano. Shoot, it even took me years before I even managed to max trap, and that was only because trap training was way more tolerable since it's always a guaranteed hit if someone lures it. You know, it's almost ironic to think that I managed to get someone to use lure for me enough to the point that I could max trap, but I never maxed the gag that I originally picked over it. I was not the smartest child. So, you want round 2? By the time I got to Donald's Dreamland, Cashbot HQ had been released, so there were new tasks you could choose to do for progress on Laugh and stuff like that. So I'm doing DDL tasks, making my way through slowly, and I see some Cashbot HQ tasks, so I pick a couple of them. I chose 25 bullion mints for like 3 laugh or something, not knowing what I was getting myself into. I also chose like $15 mint supervisors. I sentenced myself to such unreasonable grinding for so long. And this was before boarding groups too. There were just a crowd of toons shuffling outside the bullion mint elevators. It took me literally months to complete those tasks. And that's not even necessarily from effort of trying, just I almost couldn't care enough to try a lot of the time. It took me so long to finish that and, by extension, finish Donald's Dreamland. I'm not proud of my choices, but it's helped me in making smarter choices the next times around. I made Loopy on Toontown Rewritten, and when I got to Donald's Stock, I chose Lure, and I went dropless on the toon, fixing the mistake I made many years ago, when I was a not-so-wise little kid. But anyways, that's my story. Does any one of you have stories like this to share? Let me know and I'll chat with you guys about it. As always, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time in my next video.